10 seconds away from the start. Jason Bright going after his championship. The front row moved, and actually Mal Rose got out very smartly in the Fairfax Community Newspaper's entry. Carrying our race cam, Mark Webber comes up in the yellow pages, stalks him down into the left-hander, so they're fairly close. They're all through the first two turns without incident as they go past the pits for the first time.
Gripping battle here. Look at Monahan on the outside of Rose.
Hasn't he got some muscle in the car as he comes down the Anchorage entry, pokes the nose down on the inside, or the outside I should say. Can't do it there. Harrington and the boys are up. The Adjip machines are on the move up through the pack.
Look how close the wheels are. Monahan and Noski side by side, and in an open wheeler, that's a pretty hairy-chested thing to do. These boys not lacking in bravery, and Noski goes down the outside, has a look, fills up the mirrors of the Anchorage Van Diemen. Webber, meanwhile, getting a good view of all this action back and forth, and he's got Jason Bright, the championship leader, breathing down his neck. A great scrap from the Formula Fordsters. Noski squeezes up the inside, move out of the way, fella. Monahan's got plenty of confidence in his chassis. He can run offline, and he certainly shows that through the sweeper each time. But Noski now pushes him up onto the ripple strips. They're side by side. Oh, they've touched wheels.
Was a touch for sure. Very aggressive driving, but Mark held on to it and has done well and scores second spot.
How close do you like it? Why don't they put those rubbing bars on go-karts to keep the wheels from interlocking with each other? That just shows how crazy it is when they're running side by side. Very, very dangerous. Noski touches wheels.
Yeah, another bang. No, definite, but very, very good driving here by Mark Noski today. And the best performance we've seen from the Agit team this season.
That was a very, very hard hit on the suspension of Mal Rose's car. Looks like the wheels are still pointing in the right direction, but boy, didn't that take a whack. Look as he goes for a run, ducks out of the draft behind Mal Rose side by side as they come through the sweeper at over 200 kilometres an hour. Under brakes, you can hear the tyres squeaking, and Rose has him covered. Tremendous battle between these two for second and third.
And cost him. He couldn't.
He'll pass him now.
Oh,
that's Monahan. It almost got a clip from Webber. He lost it, but kept the power on and rejoined the tarmac.
Lucky to recover from that kind of a stunt, but well done. He held the car, let it go when he knew he was in the marbles. Well, and, back on here, still in the hunt.
I've heard more than one driver claim that the World Formula One Championship should be for Formula Fords. I tell you what, watching this, it's a pretty exciting act.
Checkered flag coming out this time as they come up to the S's for the final time. Mark Noski in the Adjip machine will lead out of the final corner. A fine drive to Mark Noski. He comes out, it's out to 4 or 5 car lengths. Noski is the winner. Mal Rose takes second. So, confirmation of placings in the Formula Ford Care round at Mallala. The win goes to Mark Noski in the Adjip Van Diemen. Well done to him and to Alan Jones. Mal Rose placed the second. Dougal McDougall was third. Mark Webber fourth. And Jason Bright rounded out the top 5.
Amazing all the technology they got here at Shell Auto Care, Dick, isn't it?
Yep. Can't do without it, Barry.
That's all right. Don't worry, mate. I'm with him. Dick Johnson, you know.
Yeah, I recognise the suit.
So all under control then, eh, Dick?
Yeah, no worries, Barry. These guys are trained to do the job.
Trained? I thought these computer thingies did it all.
Barry?
I won a free game with it.